Here's my Skull Merchant build. This is my main build. This is the build I use 90% of the time. This is the endgame build. My MMR is kind of high on her. I'll use Pop, but you can use Fire Up, Entwine, some kind of pickup perk. Use Blood Warden, Remember Me, No Way Out. Those are a Trickster, Freddy, two Freddy perks. Trickster and Fire Up is also a Freddy Krueger perk. But I use Pop from the Clown, okay? We use Prototype and Ultrasonic Speaker. Makes the speed increase. Their scan line immunity duration is 10%. Now, if I see a full team of flashlights, if I even see 3 flashlights, I'm going to be petty. I will bring DMS, Franklin's, Weave, and Friends to the end. I don't use Lightborn. You can use Shadowborn. I use the same add-ons for pretty much all my builds. This is 3-gen Merchant, which I do not recommend unless you have a lot of time on your hands. This is an older Skull Merchant build. Deadman, Oppression, Overcharge, and Pain Res. Add-ons, you get no skill check warning, which is shotgun speakers. And then you make the drones 10% faster. That's the 3-gen Merchant, which is keeping control of the 3-gen. This is my palette build. We got Undetectable add-on, 1 second hinder status effect. Deadman Switch, The Knight, Hubris, The Hillbilly, Enduring, and Spirit Fury by the Spirit. It's up to you if you want to like have a little bit of fun, but I wouldn't like fully recommend this build, but you can use it. Enduring, Blood Flavor, Blood Favor, but I call it Blood Flavor. Grim Embrace and Pain Res. You can pretty much use any add-ons that you would like. But I have when the claw trap is removed, they're revealed for 4 seconds. I would recommend just having Prototype Rotor on all her builds because her drones are pretty slow. I have a looping build, which is also the same add-ons. Bring any offering. This is my second most used build, which is Bam Bam, Enduring, Dissolution, and batteries included. This is for a Dead Zone build. The next one, which unfortunately your speed does not stack anymore, so I would have to remove one of these, which would probably be batteries included. But I like machine learning and batteries included. I mean, you could use both, but you're only going to get half of machine learning. So you'll have 9% speed haste with your undetectable. So I wouldn't say it's totally useless, but you could use it if you'd like. There's Agi and Mad Grit. With a Skull Merchant, a lot of people really love taking hits because of how weak she is. So especially if you're trying to hook somebody, I feel Mad Grit is really well for this build. You have speed, you have hooking. Alright, let's get it, dude. Survivors always be spawning on the opposite side of where you are. Just go for the lunge. Just go for it. This is a quick down, so that's pretty good. I have Pop, so let's go find a gen that I think they could be on. They could be doing main gen. They really like to do that one. Let's get some undetectable. The undetectable really helped us, see? Even though we didn't get the hit, she still sprint bursted away. We still could have had a chance. But I wanted that pop value. We get that undetectable. You don't want to go in front of them, right? You saw them go through the back of that tile. Follow along where they went. Because they're going to be looking ahead, not backwards. Mind you, this is my first game on in like the past, I don't know, week or so. So my pathing might be a little questionable, to say the least. I didn't know if there was a pallet there, so that's the only reason I kind of mind gamed it a little bit. Okay, she's just not paying attention, but that works in our favor. I kind of what's that called? She dead-hearted me. There's like a dead heart. For somebody that doesn't pay attention. Go ahead and break. Let's get this pop. Now, I knew they were progressing on this gen, so let's go check on this gen. Fully regressed. Alright, let's go for the tunnel, actually. And now we know she has dead heart. Where did she go? I know she's over there somewhere. She might have Lucky Star or something. Which when you jump into a locker, your grunts of pain and your scratch marks are hidden. I wasted so much time over there. Don't do that. Skull Merchant, you don't want to waste time like that. That was just my bad for thinking I could find her. Is this UV for real hiding? We knew she had that heart. Kind of want to like mind game your red stain, you know what I mean? They look for that a lot. Let's hide our red stain. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. But she has no palette over here. Okay. A comp dead hard. I knew she was lurking, but this will do. You'll like be for real. I'm putting down more drones. So that way I can get my undetectable when I want it. Yeah, she is quick and quiet. I really just need to apply pressure. So if I'm gonna have the opportunity to slug, that's what I'm gonna do. They literally just fucking pre-run every fucking second. And this is a real rawness of my matches. I could slug, but I'm gonna be a little greedy because I need a kill and it's been taking too long. So they might hurt a little bit just from that. And now don't kick the gen too much. So that's why using pop is very nice. You get maximum, you know what I mean? I knew she liked going that way, so that's why I needed the dead zoner. And I know this Meg is quick and quiet, so I don't even really know where she could be. She got up. It can mean one of two things. Either Meg picked her up. That actually scared the fuck out of me, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how she got up like that. Okay, bro. Adrenaline. I should have known. I should have known. It's a Meg. How did they just disappear that fast? That makes no sense. For my first match on, it's not bad. Use Fire Up, right? So with this endgame build, Fire Up, you are trying to progress a match, but you're also trying to do it in a quicker way. Skull Merchant, she is a 115 killer, but she's also just an M1 killer, so she has no mobility, you know what I mean? So we need some kind of mobility. Fire Up is very nice, and then we have our endgame build. So this is the build that I would use 90% of the time, which is a really good build for Skull Merchant. Alright. Second match. Hopefully this one goes better. I didn't see if any of them had flashlights or not. So we shall see. This is the start of the match. You really don't need to respect pallets. You want him to throw it. They're gonna finish this one. Or not. Unfortunately, I don't have my pop. Since that gen is almost gonna pop, I am gonna tunnel this person out. If I can. And I hit them just in case they do have dead hard. Very nice. Is my undetectable. She got in her head about it. Now we check gens. They panic. Paladin save you this time. What's nice too is if I didn't have fire up, she could have got that save. Yeah. That was a pickup, bro. That is so annoying. She gave up. That won't do for me. That's what happens when they feel like they can't handle more than one thing at once. Okay. Could have known that. And that's she a dead heart. I'm not gonna lie. So that's why I use my little hand gesture. I mean, she might have. I don't know if she did. I know they wanted to do this, Jen. Yeah, this is gonna be my second guess. I don't know how they disappear so quick. Like, I just got here. Let's see if they come out. They might have brought a shack offering. The shack always spawns in the opposite side of the window. Main building? If it wasn't a shack opposite side of the window, then it's definitely in main. And I have Remember Me. So, unless she has a key, which honestly, I do think one of them did have a key. So I'm gonna stay over here. Because I can see that door. I can see the hatch. And I can see this door. They can get into the hatch really quickly. So, you also have to watch for that. Well, it looks like we get the 4K. I would like the more, you know. Can't be greedy. Yeah, she doesn't even open it quickly. Because of my Remember Me, so she's done for. She gets the Mori on her map, on Skull Merchant's map. How perfect is this? She really showed everything that I did is because of how they were doing gens. You know what I mean? You have Remember Me. In a situation like that, all you can really do is guard the doors. let's do my dead zone build. These two builds that you are watching are my go-to builds for Skull Merchant. Skull Merchant definitely takes a lot of mind games, and they're gonna doubt you, which is really good because they think that Skull Merchant's so weak. So a lot of the time they're gonna doubt you. If you're going against people with like over 4K hours, over 3K hours, they are gonna play in their own mind, as in, oh, I could just greed this palette because I greed palettes and I could loop around this palette. You can get the ones that also greed palettes but also throw palettes. You can get survivors that throw palettes and then start greeting them if they notice you're walking away from the palette. Break all the pallets. It saves you so much more time. Most of the time, I do eat pallets too. Eat the pallet, get rid of the pallet, dead zone them, right? You have dissolution to help with that because you don't have to break pallets after you injure somebody. So that's going to work for 40 seconds. Let me think. 20 seconds. So it's going to work for 20 seconds. After the survivor is injured for 3 seconds, you can just loop around that tile with the pallet. They're gonna vault. You have enduring to eat those pallets. Bamboozle. We are dead zoning the survivors. And then we have batteries included. So that way if there's a gen that's done nearby, you have 5%. Which is always usually pretty strong. If you wanted more of a breakdown of ultrasonic speaker, like, oh, what does scanline immunity duration mean? So there's a window between when a survivor gets scanned. So let's say they get scanned. They have a certain amount of time of a window before they can get scanned again. So the ultrasonic speaker decreases that by 10%. When you pair that with your 10% drone speed, that's how you get the injury faster, because they like to keep looping and greeting the pallet. And this is where dissolution comes in as well, securing your hits every time. Let's go. They could have spawned at Shack. He really switched to a flashlight. You want to lunge around that, you'll get the hit. I want to keep him dead zoned. Yeah, he leaves because of Bam Bam. He fucked up. There's no way he's gonna loot me around this pallet. I knew you wouldn't vault it. Let's go back. Since they did a gen. I fucking missed. There's no way I missed. I mean, it's not that I mean, I did miss, but I did hit that other guy instead. You could have that hard. Oh my god. I mean, he did use it, but I missed, bro. Shit versus ass. Oh my goodness. It's even better if you smoke somebody next to the hook. I don't really care about that for this gen, honestly. Don't waste your time too much. Unfortunately, well, no, this should be fine. I think he's still up there. Somebody injured. Just finish this gen. I knew he had dead hard. That's why I didn't swing. This saves me the pickup. I heard her on the John. He might have Unbreakable, but we'll see. That was a good fate. One way to tell when somebody is faking it is when they're locked into the animation of vaulting, their item disappears from their hands. So her item did not disappear. I kind of felt like she had that hard. She might have Unbreakable. I want to go back up to her. Okay, she do see. I mean, I had to get her anyway. She was Deathhook, and I'm gonna get the Mori. That's how you do it. Those are my builds, how I play them, and I get 3 to 4 Ks almost all the time. And I go against pretty good survivors. I'll play one more, just playing as I usually do. Regular match, third match on. Oh my god, this is such a good map for Skull Merchant. Honestly, any killer. This is a good map. Oh my god, they're on a gen already. I really want that pallet gone, so I do not care to walk through it. Okay, yeah, that was on me. I was like, what the fuck is this? Dude, I thought it was bugged. Like, what is this guy simping for? Oh, she has balance landing. And then messes it up with bolting. Okay. I'm spending way too much time on her. I just don't get it. There was somebody here lurking the entire time. So I don't know how she got off. And this is why we have enduring. So she just get healed instantly after getting off the hook. It's interesting. Nice, Dead Hard. I should have known. Well, at least we know now. What's the bonus? And that's one of the best scenarios I can explain the solution to. She's up now. Let's get her because she's dead hooked. Why is baiting Dead Hard so funny, bro? I think we're gonna finish that back jump. That V was pretty locked onto. I really just went for the lunge. Like, if I feel like he's close enough, I'm lunging. You have to. You can't be afraid to miss a hit. You really can't. Especially because your lunge is so powerful. I have 5%, so that's what's really helping. Oh my god. He tried to vault and he went into the locker. Oh my god. Dude, same. Trust me. I've done the same thing. It's killer's item. Okay. We would be stupid to not slug. It's a streamer? Oh, now I feel even more bad. Why do I always feel bad? But that is a G fucking G's. If this did help you, hit the sub button. Follow my socials if you want to see clips before they hit YouTube. Trying to post more on YouTube. I'm live every night. I am a Survivor main, but I do love Killer and have my fair share of hours on Killer. So if there's anything else you'd like to know, I can definitely make a video about it. Let me know in the comments if this helped you, what else you would like to see. I would love to, anything you'd like to know. Make sure that you join the Discord so you never miss an announcement and meet some cool people. Bye.